Well, hey there, it's Yolantis, and it is Saturday, July 11th. Now it's about 9 p.m. and I'm starting work for the Decentraland Pattern Studio. I realized that last night I was so tired that I couldn't read all of Claude's I just get cognitively tired. I couldn't read the entire blurb. So I looked up how to get a read aloud voice, and there's a little microphone button for you to press after Claude gives you an essay. You can have it read it aloud, and the default was a like an English British voice, English British male voice. I don't have high comprehension with that accent, so I went to search inside my settings. How do I change this voice? I thought there would be like a default set of maybe five or six voices I could choose from, but no. It said Claude told me that on mobile there are a couple of voices to choose from, but on desktop you would have to go and get a browser plugin. So, what was I going to show you? I was going to show you the plugin because I'm about to use it. Um, Share. All right. So it's Say Pi, and it gave me about three. Claude gave me three suggestions, and I already have 11 labs, and so this one is from 11 labs, I suppose. And it said, go ahead and use Say Pi. I'm going to add it to Chrome. I haven't done that yet. Uh, yes. Hands-free AI voice chat. First button. Oh, I don't speak well to my AI. I have to type. Like I am wired from my brain to my finger, not from my brain to my mouth. So me speaking to an AI, it's going to take three times longer. This thing is like for some other generation. But I was having typing class. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna pause it while I go through whatever it's asking me. I got it set up and I had a call and now it's errored when I tried to set everything up. So let's see. Hello, Claude. Can I set your standard read aloud voice? Well, well, well. I have this new button, start a hands-free conversation with Claude from that plugin. There we go. Can we set up your standard read aloud voice? I have instructions. I will. Couldn't figure it out. I removed the Pi one, and now I'm going to install this one here. AI voice reader, read aloud for chat, GPT, Claude, DeepSeek. That's all I want. I want it to read to me, and I don't care about speaking to it. So that's it. It says it's good for reading fatigue, which is what I have. By the end of the day, when I have time for Blender, I am so tired I can't. And it says install the in extension and visit any supported AI chatbot. The orange speaker button is in the bottom right corner. And then the AI voice reader reads the responses it streams and click the speaker button to open settings. Gosh. Select any text with your mouse to hear it read aloud. Yeah. Okay. All right. I closed out of Claude because I didn't see that orange speaker button, and I'll try to start it. Okay, I've lost about a half an hour trying to get choice of voice for Claude to read to me within the Claude app. And I'm not having success, so I have to abandon it because I'm so tired and I'm losing time. So I told it this is what I have installed, and oh, it says you have to use it in Chrome. But I really want to use my Claude app, my freestanding app, and I want to have choice, and I do not want a British accent reading to me. And I don't have time to figure this out, so I'm just gonna like abandon. Okay. Well, since I'm all over the place, this is what I was doing earlier today. And I spent the afternoon beefing up my standalone portfolio. I've just published like a second ago. So it gave me this weird URL, and I'm about to assign a new subdomain to this so that it's going to be patterns.yolantasart.com. I'm going to send it from my normal WordPress site over to Adobe Portfolio. And Adobe Portfolio has this drag and drop builder. So I had wanted to premiere this. Anyway, I've spent 4 months making all of these patterns into colorways. It's like the same pattern in two different color styles. So I'm calling them Clover and Crafted. And then I have like mock-ups that I've made by hand. And I am about to get to the process videos, but tonight I made 2 new pages tonight, conversationals. And these are patterns that I've made over the past 3 years. And just select patterns. Actually, real quick, fix this up tonight. So it's a 2023 pattern that I redid tonight with my new knowledge and my new skill set for a perfect seamless repeat with this confetti, really light confetti look and feel on these like kaleidoscopic hexa patterns. And this I made a couple of weeks ago, like last month, and I've just redone it in a new colorway, like it's like matching something. What is it matching? I forgot. Anyway, I just did that tonight. And so that's why, again, it's like 9:40 tonight, and I've already done all of this work, and I'm tired. So I was pulling together the files I needed to publish to make my portfolio. And of course, I'm building the pattern studio for it to be a visualizer for my patterns. And so this is me as well. This is historical styles. I've done these in the past 3 years as well. And it's a little slideshow, so you can use your arrow buttons to go through them. These are all hand done. And then I've got a little suggestion engine at the end you may like, geometrics. Oh, I just did this tonight as well in a new colorway. So I have it on Spoonflower for sale in an orange colorway, but I just decided to put on my portfolio this neutral color. And, it's just stuff I've been doing the past couple years. And then I've got the Halloween one. I did this week. I mean, the patterns are from 2020. The first one was from 2024. Then I redid it and relaunched it in 2025. And then I made my own Halloween bag in 2025. I ordered my own fabric, made my own bag with my sewing machine. And then I made this page this week. So that's what I mean by I did this week. Okay, I'm going to pause it again to get back on track. So I have pasted Fable's note to Sonnet into Sonnet, and it is still thinking. So what we're doing is we're going to fix the end pods, I guess the pod alcoves, the corrupted bay windows. And then we're going to also move the transport pods because those were in line of the elevator, so the elevator would have collided with them. And so I'm scooting them into the quiet area. And that would be my fail-safe for if the elevator like is too slow for somebody, they could use the teleport. So there's two methods of transport. So I just wanted those transport pads out of the way of the elevator. And it's still thinking, it says confirmed. The untouched pod reference dome has a single 16 vertex cap face closing its wall attachment plane, removing that cap and adding real thickness. Yeah, really, I don't understand this. So I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna pause again. Still thinking. I don't know where the button is. This? Oh no, maybe this? He's doing something. Claude is over here working, so it's working on trying to rebuild these portholes. And look at it. Look at it. I don't understand this. Both discrepancies now rotate correctly within their volumes. Moving to the rim strip material check. The material assignment is already correct. Yep. Okay, it's checking the colors and it's saying Fable may have been looking at an older export rather than the building GLB. I'll flag that clearly and press on with the confirmed real issues. Yeah, Fable thought the red was the wrong red, and I don't care about the color red of the elevator shaft, really. So the pod rebuild and the glass fix are done. Next is relocating the portal pads. Confirmed. It's giving me new ports. And okay, cool. And it's gonna give me a top-down view. Let's see what the view is. I'm gonna move. Oh my gosh. I can't move it. I do have this trouble often, and I thought it was the zoom window. Oh, there we go. All right, top-down view. It has moved them, and they are in the right place. These circles are the teleport pads, and since we have a 30-degree rotation for each of the volumes, these pads are going to be in a different place, and so that's what confused Blender or Claude, whoever got confused about those portal windows. It was saying that the when the volume got rotated, the portal window stayed in the same place, and that's why I had some glass in the room floating midair. Well, it seems to be done. Well, it's saying it's over budget with triangles. And let me try to move what it's doing back in view. I can't move this darn window while it's thinking. I'm trying. Here we go. Okay, triangle count is 10,258 over budget, as expected, given the pods needed real thickness. All right. Now, if I had that read aloud guy working, he'd be able to read to me right now, so I wouldn't have to read this. So where is that? Where is the read aloud button? Here it is.
Confirmed, the untouched Pod W reference dome has a single 16 vertex cap face, closing its wall attachment plane. Removing that cap and adding real thickness via solidify is exactly the right approach for Pod E, which now needs to be seen from both inside and outside. Rebuilding all three action in pods using Pod W as the shape template .now, cutting the alcove openings with a properly manifold cutter, applying transforms first per Fable's instructions .my centroid base proxy check is...
Stop. All right. I might just end it here. Like I just been struggling tonight and it's like 9:56 p.m. So I've given it a good almost an hour. Hmm. This is the preview of the work it has done tonight, and it said it fixed it. And I don't at this point know why I even have these little pods at the end. They're corrupted still. Mm, I don't like them. I might just tell it, why are these even here? So these three look okay from the outside, and of course they're solid, so you don't get a bay window effect from the inside. You don't even see them. And well, okay, so this transport pod is fixed. What is in the way now? There are some rectangles here in the center. I don't know what that is. No, this is challenging. So there's the red color. It looks fine to me. And then these bay window things have been just a big problem. Mm, it spent many minutes trying to fix these today, and it can't. All right. Well, that's the work for tonight.